Don't let anyone tell you that the weight doesn't matter. It makes this a monumental accomplishment for Crawford.
Putting on muscle don't actually mean that you're going to be slower, but you punch a little harder.
Okay. Terence Crawford speaks on will he be slower in this fight with Canelo Alvarez after putting on much muscle mass, bulking up. Will that change his speed somehow in the process? In this video, we gonna break it down. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, they're doing the countdown to Canelo Crawford. Finally, some shoulder programming for this upcoming fight. The promotion has been very disappointing. And if you don't like me saying that, good, because I still don't give a. I'm zoning off of one joint, stopping the limo, shopping the demo, hopping the window at gunpoint. Bro, I don't care. The reality is my channel is too real for the radio. We too real for TV. We banned from TV, right? Remember that old like VHS DVD banned from TV with the little girl in the train? Like, stop playing, bro. So I don't care what you like. The reality is my channel, I'm always going to be thought-provoking. I'm always going to think for myself. And for me, I never worry about what people are going to say and how they're going to respond. What does that got to do with me? It's like ordering a pizza. I want a pepperoni pizza. There could be some other dude in the crowd like, I don't eat pepperoni. Okay, that's you. I'm ordering a pizza for me. I'm going to order what I like. If you want anchovies and onions, liver and onion pizza, that's on you. What does that have to do with me? You order what you like and you do what you like. I'm going to do the same. And for me, if you like the channel, great. Come by, swing by, become part of Eagle's Army over time, and let's keep it rocking. If you don't, scram. So that's the reality of it, and that's how it's got to be. The promotion has been bad. Very, like, Ring keeps posting these AI graphics. They look super cheap, super, it doesn't, I don't even understand what the point is. Like I'm all for AI and like incorporating it into your business, but it clearly is not replacing graphic designers with some of the designs that they're putting out that look horrible. And there just hasn't been much buzz for the fight. That's just me being real with you. But back to the fight. I seen that Netflix had posted a quote from Terence Crawford from the Countdown show. And Crawford gave an answer to a question about will his speed basically be compromised. He says, quote, putting on muscle don't actually mean, that's not even good English, but whatever. Putting on muscle don't actually mean that you're going to be slower, but you punch a little harder. That's not what that means at all. That's not what it means at all. Listen, see, this is the problem that I have with the Bud Buddies. The Bud Buddies are so unrealistic that they don't want to speak the facts. They don't want to speak the truth. They'll let Crawford say anything and run with it like it all makes sense just to not go against what Crawford said. Me, I told you at the beginning, I don't care what people think. I'm an individual thinker, and I use my channel that I made from the ground up. I did it, yeah. After all I did for boxing, huh? Right? From the ground up, I built this channel. Ain't nobody, all the sleepless nights, nobody put a battery in my back. Nobody helped me. I didn't jump off nobody's back and they put me in the game. I came in the door waving the fofo. I really kicked in the door of this boxing game and pioneered it, made people want to do it. I get messages all the time from people who are now taking photos and videos in boxing. They're like, you inspired me. There's other YouTubers. You know I inspired them. And some of them, shout out to the ones that have actually admitted that I was their inspiration. There's a lot of them that they want to be prideful. A lot of people steal and copy, and then they try to act like they came up with it. So there's some people, they're not going to give my brand credit because they know I'm the best in the business and it's not even close, and they're insecure. So it is what it is. But back to it, the Bud Buddies, they always act like what Crawford says is holy, right? And this don't make sense to me. Putting on muscle doesn't mean you're going to be slower, but you punch a little harder. It's not what it means at all. Because if that was the case, then you have guys like, there's a fighter that Gennady Golovkin. Yeah, no, guys. Hey, Max is guys, right? There's a guy that he fought. James Kirkland fought him and got knocked out by him. It's a Japanese fighter named Ishida, right? This was at like 160 pounds, right? 54, 60. He was right around that range, right? Triple G knocked him out bad. He knocked out Kirkland and upset Kirkland. Later in his career, he moved to heavyweight, right? That didn't make him... the fact that I'm saying Ishida, y'all don't even know who he is. A lot of y'all listening like, who is Ishida? You're going to research it and look it up now. You don't even know who he is because he never really made a mark at heavyweight as no top dude. So he moved up in weight, obviously had the frame to do it, and he did it. But that didn't mean he punched harder because he put on all this weight, right? And so on and so forth. So I don't even understand this quote. I don't know if it's a joke or whatever. But yeah, people wondering if Crawford will be compromised in any way. I think that's a very fair and reasonable question, because the more weight you have on you, especially without acclimation, like you ain't take no punches at 160, 168 from other top guys to prepare for this. So yeah, the questions are going to be answered September 13th, but it doesn't mean you're going to punch way harder and all that type of stuff, because how many guys have moved up in weight and then they didn't become devastating punchers? In fact, it's usually the opposite. Like Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia, when he moved up from 140, I feel like people could deal with his power more at 47, 54. And you've seen what happened in the Lada fight at 160. So he moved up in weight, but Lada didn't respect his power. So we'll see if Canelo respects his power when it's all said and done. I think Crawford's a slick, good fighter, very good fighter. And I think he's a strong dude, but kind of weird that he would surmise putting on weight means he's going to punch harder. That seems like casual boxing conversation and talk, right? Imagine if you put on a weight vest, a 20-pound, 25-pound weight vest, and get on a treadmill, you might get good at it where you can run faster, but you're not going to probably run faster than if you have the vest off. Like, you might be able to still run speed, but it's going to create additional friction, right? There will be more friction because you have the weight is providing the friction and resistance. So yeah, you can maybe do it and put the 25-pound weight vest on and increase the speed on the treadmill, boop, 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 and keep going up and get through the workout, sure. But to suggest basically that you're faster with the added weight, especially like if you went from not acclimating to running with the weight vest, you know what I mean? I don't understand that. That don't make sense to me. If it makes sense to you, drop it in the comment section and let me know. Please explain how it means you're going to punch harder and adding weight doesn't make you slower. Again, there's only been a handful of people that appeared to maintain their speed to the same degree. Like, was Shane Mosley faster at lightweight or is he faster at 154? Now, I'm not saying you can't have some speed, but faster. Like, Pacquiao's probably the only dude that increased his speed. But then if you actually compare him in the lighter weight classes, he still probably was faster than what he was when he fought Margarito. Now he might be faster than Margarito because Margarito's a big dude and he came up 8 divisions, but come on, man.